Hello, chat. What up? 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 Hello. Hello. Check. Check. Let me make sure these are both set. I think we should be good. Hello. Hello. All right, chat. Give me a second. This is our first time doing one of these, so I'm getting everything set up out there. It might be a couple of minutes or whatever it is, but we will be starting here shortly. So give me a few. And we are going to be getting this stuff booted up, and we will be repping out some matches for a while. So give me a couple minutes here. The way that we do this. The beginning of the stream will be a casual icebreaker where we eat food and talk. And we don't have to get food all, or greasy stuff all over. All right.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure that these are working and stuff.
Casual is my favorite.
AI viewers, streamboo.com. Appreciate the offer. I'm going to go ahead and just ban you. Like, it's crazy that friggin' those sites don't get sued into oblivion where they like no longer exist.
Yeah.
Oblivion where they like no longer exist. All right.
I just saw your, I looked through both your decks.
Oh crap. Yeah.
They're really good. I was surprised to see Baron in the main on.
Yeah, so there was.
It's so good though.
Yeah, there was one or two lists that run. There's one or two lists that run the Baron main board. Dude, these chairs are really low. Now that I'm sitting here.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the heck, dude? It's like, am I just short, or is it like,
No,
like
I think it's them. I think the table's kind of high in comparison.
What the heck, man? All right, this is what people deal with the whole time, bro. That's crazy.
To be fair, they probably don't even notice.
I'm sure. Well, I think so. This is the same table that's in there. So yeah, to be honest, it's like they probably don't ever notice. But for me, it's like.
I played at some places that got their setup is not that great, so, I mean, the fact that y'all have stream in general is cool.
Yeah. Nah, I'm definitely glad that we stream for sure. Yeah, I mean, I do think it's definitely punishable, right? But all that they do is they ban that Twitch account eventually, right? Like Twitch will ban them when they get reported and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's like people can still turn around and just freaking do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the part that's wild to me.
No, Dalton's not. Yeah, how's, he
said
that.
Yeah, it didn't show the other, I don't know why it's not showing the Twitch chat. But yeah, like them coming in saying that.
AI viewers,
likely ban evader restricted. Oh, maybe that's why.
Look, I love how they like couldn't even do it.
Yeah,
correctly.
they always do that. Yeah. Yeah, they do that. Yeah. No, there's definitely. Like I said, I have played Magic and card games all across the U.S. So I've played Florida, Arizona, here, Virginia. So I played a lot of different places, and I've seen some scuffed crap as far as like people's setups go and card stores go. It's like, I'm glad you're there. I'm glad you exist, but it's like let's do slightly better.
Well, they have the place that I feel like he's probably talking about, Edmund. They like their tables and their chairs are nice, but that's the thing is like they're aesthetic, but like they're not really meant for like tabletop play, really.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of their tables where they have like those really long table mats that they have down.
Right.
I guess to help, but I don't know. I mean,
let's see. Hey, it's me. I'm hanging out. I haven't had a chance to get. I've got like our Instagram on our phone, but I don't have our Facebook and stuff. So normally our Facebook guy posts it. So it's like I gotta run all the way in there just to share it to the story. And I'm like, dude, I need to do this sooner rather than later. Oh my gosh.
I think I got food on here. Well, honestly, that's pretty common, especially because we play at home a lot. We'll just be eating and playing. This mat's seen better days. I have my actual play mat, and one of our a girl, her name's Cassie. She also plays locally with us, but she.
She's the chick that does the foiling?
Yes. So
I've seen one in the group. I don't know who it is. I see her in the Magic group, Riftbound Pokemon. So I see her everywhere. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, it's, I think her tag, I'm assuming it's the same everywhere, but her tag is I Want Crab Ragoon. But she's great. So, but she wanted to start doing it. And so she asked everybody like in our group, like, hey, would anyone be willing to let me just like test run and like it'll be free.
Right.
And so this was like one of the first match she ever did, but
So I'm assuming it's just some kind of an adhesive that goes on the playmat or something.
Yeah, she's very creative. I think she has a degree in it. She's great. But like this is one of the first ones. Her mats have just gotten so much better. But I have a mat. It says it's like it's a raccoon. He's crying, and it says "Doing my best." But it's meant like zoned for Riftbound, and so yeah, I gave that to her to foil. I just have like schedule wise, I haven't seen her in like 2 weeks, so hopefully we'll get that back by next week, and I'm really excited. I told her she could just do whatever she wanted on it. So, but she did one recently for another Riftbound player. His name's Mark, but he goes by Revenue, and he comes here often as well, and his mat was like blew my mind.
Right.
Like she did so good. So I'm really excited.
That's awesome. Heck yeah.
I've recently tried to get better. Like Dalton and I are trying now to like get better about like writing them.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I like doing it this way or even the thing on the side, but we're trying to like track it so we can see like what was a conquer, what was a hold, what battlefield did they play, what did we play against.
Yeah, I wish I cared more about doing that stuff the whole time I've been playing Magic, because a lot of pro Magic players, that's a huge thing of theirs. Like they don't use dice, they don't do any of that. It's like they just write everything down. And it's like, I wish I could do more of that. But for me, I'm like, no, I'm gonna just freaking.
I feel like if people don't understand the context, it looks like he's just having a conversation with himself, but he's like responding to us in real time. It's funny.
Gotta go back to work. Good luck. Have fun. All right, man. Good luck.
Love you.
She loves you.
Yeah.
You're growing on me, so I'm getting there. But
yeah, he's so great.
let me get another bite of this pizza, and we'll see.
You're good.
I hate that I can't see any notifications if we get them, but we should be good. All right. So you play a lot against Diana, so I can play Master Yi.
I do, yeah. Dalton's main is Diana. I mean, I was originally playing just a lot of different decks against him, to figure out like what I really wanted to stick with. I usually always come back to Annie.
Yeah,
but
I love her a lot. She was, when this set first came out, I looked at her and I was just like, there's no way that control players are not playing this deck.
Oh, it's so good.
And they're playing, and I get maybe because it was so limited, so
yeah.
Like blue at first was probably a little bit better than like purple or red for control, but for me it's like the readying 2 or whatever it is. I was just like, I was like, it's just too good in control, man. And so
that's actually what like drew me into her, because this was my first TCG.
Is that a hey? It is. It is indeed. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm so sorry, chat. You're good.
Oh, it's Mike. Hi, Mike.
Yeah, you're good.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, you're good. Take your time.
LOL.
Sorry, chat. I'm just wandering through the store. I forgot to post to Discord that we're live. I'm in shambles. I am in shambles. All right. Yes, I know it's 300 plus people. Yes.
Mike, we need more playtime with you, bro.
Your followers. Oh, no. Discord crash, chat. That's not good. All right, we're good. Fire. All right, sweet. I'm coming back, chat. I'm coming back. All right. But yeah, I just remember seeing Annie. Oh, I'm shuffling my friggin'. Dang it, bro. I always forget about this. All right. Him.
Oh, yeah, you shuffle it in, yeah.
And then I completely forgot. Where's that other little turd at? Sorry, chat. You got to bear with me. It's probably going to be a couple matches for me to kind of work through this, but it's been a minute since I've played Riftbound. Honestly, probably quite a few months. We're working through it.
That's okay. This was my first TCG ever, so
nice.
That's the reason why I chose her, just for that reason. Like, the 2 runes is great, but she's just become so strong, and now she's the only, legend that's won 2 regional qualifiers.
Yeah, I think she's good. Like I said, from day one when I saw When I saw that Kaiza was the #1 played deck or whatever it was, and people were not playing her for control, it literally blew my mind. I get that blue probably had slightly better stuff at first, but it's like, that ability to me with how hungry
and now purple
like, mana
is
hungry
just,
people seem to be.
Purple is just like taking over the meta now. Like, you know, like Irelia has the purple, Vex, Annie, Diana, so it's just so good.
I hate new sleeves.
Somebody at Riot really favors that color because they make some of the best cards.
For sure.
But yeah, like this build, so there's a player who has won, he wins Best of Annie like every time he plays.
Really?
Bro has like, I think 4 or 5 Best of Annies. He just wears them around his neck now. He's actually kind of funny. But
that's wild.
He won in Atlanta. Dalton and I, we went with some other locals, and we got to actually like watch him play, and it was really good. In fact, the only match he lost was against the Kaiser that topped.
Right.
So it was pretty cool.
I'm still eating, chat, so sorry if you hear me crunching pizza.
This is mostly his build. I've changed a few things, but one of the things that he doesn't have is Ride the Wind in the main or the side. I think that's a mistake, so I think I will eventually side in Ride the Wind.
You're good about that.
Oh, well, now I feel weird having done it. Okay.
No, you're good. Oh, no,
high roll.
Thank you. Is that the top? Yeah, okay. Jerk me up.
Do you want to do high roll?
Sure.
Do you have battlefields?
No.
I
forgot about those. Do you have those? Whatever.
I have tons of battlefields.
Whatever ones. We can use yours.
Well, I might have one that works for ye.
I forgot I have them all set aside. It don't matter. You can even play the ones that work for you. It's fine.
Well, I was trying to see if I'm sure we have some in here that are like more tailored to him, but I didn't
have them
bring
all in there in a box. I just have to friggin' dig them out. I completely forgot.
No, it's totally fine. I
swapped the boxes. They were all in one big box, and I put them in 2 separate ones.
Let's see.
Completely forgot about those.
Star to Peak, Star Spring. I mean, I have other battlefields too. It's really up to you.
It don't matter. Just throw whatever one's up there.
Okay, I will do this one. I guess it really doesn't matter at this point to have them hidden. Okay. 14. 3.
Seems good.
Okay, I'll go first.
You're gonna remind me. Draw 7. 4.
4, yeah, and then you can mulligan up to 2.
And then do we set them? We put them to the bottom. Draw 2.
Yes, if you want to mulligan 1 or 2, you'll just recycle at the bottom and then draw from the top.
I feel like this is probably, I don't know, chat. I'll show you guys. It seems like an okay hand. We're going to keep it. Like I said, it's been a minute. I play a lot of Magic, but I got into Pokemon. I took a break from Riftbound just because that first set, that pricing was scuffed.
Yeah. I'll keep.
I'm good.
Okay. Channel 2. Draw for turn. Oh, lovely.
So you're 2. I play second. I'm 3.
3. Yes.
Or
pass. Yeah, you'll get your 3 runes. Riftbound had a thing when they first started where it made it so this is what I use because it
That's
made so
crazy, bro.
The A B C D. It's like awaken, beginning phase, channel, draw, and that has helped me so much because I get lost in the sauce.
Believe me, for Magic, I literally have been playing for 20 years. You'll still hear me go untap, upkeep, draw, and then people are like, "What?" I'm like, "Nothing, man. Sorry."
Yeah, usually I can also tell when someone comes from Magic because they'll call them creatures.
Yeah, I don't call them units or champs or anything like that. Like, I'll call him my legend or my, whatever it is, my commander and stuff. I'm like, yeah, my bad. Dude.
Really called that.
Crazy.
He's so funny.
Feeling called out.
Yeah, well, whenever you stepped his way, I was like, Mike, why have we not, like, we need more playtime with you.
Scuttle Crab. So Death Kneel is only one that dies. So
Yes.
I am going
And
to
he'll
draw.
come in exhausted.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they come in taps. Draw one.
Yes, Scuttle good.
Brother. That seems good. I guess I will pass.
Okay. No, this usually doesn't happen. Typically, I am running just one color initially. Like, it's just all that's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go here.
Call my runes mana, yeah. I will literally never say runes or energy, whatever it's called. I'll always say I'm going to pay 2 mana for this.
Yeah, that is another common one. Is this one good?
All right, so remind me of whenever you go to that, I do have a chance to respond with any spells. Do they have to be reaction spells or can they be?
Yes. So whenever I guess
action or reaction. Does it have to say those on there?
So typically you pass focus and it's an action, and then it passes back and forth until the chain resolves. And so once like an action is played on your turn, and then you pass it back.
I actually got cucked on mana there anyway, so you're good.
Okay, so I'll say 1C. All right, and then I will. Like Dalton, and probably you too with Diana, there's gust. And so like sometimes when I come in, I've learned with him, like this is only at 3 and he'll gust it. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times if I have something else in hand that will like, like if a cleave or something, even though I don't want to use the cleave, I'm like, I don't want it gusted. Yeah. Okay, so then I will put out a Traveling Merchant.
First time playing Geese, so I played it once before. I haven't played this game since it came out. I played for the first month, and then after the game kind of did what it did, production was what it was and everything, I kind of stepped back for a few months. But now that I'm here running the stream, I'm trying to get back into Riftbound Pokemon, and I've always played Magic, so yes, it is my first time, and also my first time in a long time.
I love you though, it's great. Okay, so I play Traveling Merchant, and then if I play another card this turn, I can do this one for 2 less, so I put that one out, and then I will pass.
All right. Finally? There's no way. It's like, I guess it was nice enough to give me 1 green. It's like, got that going for us, frick. All right, so I think this is 0.
Yeah, it's 0 might. So like it can conquer and hold. Sometimes people just sacrifice it in order to see their opponent's hand, but yeah.
All right.
But I mean, like you run Sabotage, so it's like.
So seems like I will probably play a Pit Rookie. I'll buff.
Okay.
Right, so it's a 1.
I'll
put I got a dice. I'll just throw that on there.
I actually have.
I think I have I bought like a set of the plastic counters. Yeah, I was gonna say I think I bought a set of these, but I haven't actually freaking. Okay, so it leaves me with 3. I guess we can wait. Okay. I will try to move. So this is currently just a 1, right? Mm-hmm. So then I will try to.
Yeah, then he'll go
move
like that.
Here. Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. I will. It's still your focus until you pass it to me. So if you have anything you want to play on your focus, you can.
I do not, but I will have a chance to respond to anything that you do as well, right? So
yes.
Okay, that's fine. No, I'm good. I'll pass priority.
I'll gust, which means it'll go back to hand unless you have a response.
Mine.
Mm-hmm. I know y'all are busy. I will come pay for these if y'all want to just
Yeah, that's fine if you want to. Just whenever you guys are done, just set them on the counter and I'll ring you guys up. I'm gonna forget, so. Oops. Hmm. And that's the gust is, it's 3 or smaller, right?
Yes, and then
And
it
then
just goes back to your hand, doesn't die.
And then you still have 1 mana. I feel like this is not a great time to do that, and I feel like I don't want to do this either.
I think,
Let's do.
yeah, luckily Yi is so, like, he's really great mid to late game, thankfully.
Right.
You good.
So I will let that resolve.
Okay.
So back to hand, and then I guess what I will do is going to make sure Rose hand is we're good. I guess I will pay 1 and tuck that to charm yours back.
Okay.
And that leaves me with 2 worst problems to have. I guess I will play him exhausted. I will draw, and then I will unfortunately have to
pass.
pass turn.
Okay. Do these. That. Draw. Turn. Could be worse, I suppose. Okay. Okay, go here. Noxus.
Yeah, seems good. I got no responses.
Okay. Conquer. And then go there, and I will, for the move, discard 1, draw 1. Is this one also good?
Yeah, I got no responses
And
for anything.
then I will do the draw for battlefield. Okay. Let's do. Okay. Put an overzealous there. Traveling here. And then I shall pass.
Bro.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. That was crazy, bro. I feel like I'm being trolled.
Well, you know what? At least I don't have to worry about a defy just yet.
Yeah, that's the probably most unfortunate thing that's ever happened to me.
I've had some really, really awful draws before.
What in the heck? So. Okay. Feel like mentally I know that this is a lot of mana. I'm going to say move to combat because I've played too much Magic. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going
that's a good point. You can respond with On Guard or Discipline for the gust.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, increase your might. Yeah, that's why I usually will run that cleave, because I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't always feel good, but...
Right. All right, so I guess I play that, and then I would need to hold. So I hold priority. If I pass priority to you and you don't want to do anything, we then go to combat. I wouldn't have a time to respond before damage.
It depends. So, like, when you come in, you have priority, right?
Yep.
And then you can play anything you want on your,
Right.
like, action and reaction phase. And then, yes, you pass it back to me.
Yep.
And then, if I don't do anything and it just sits, then it resolves. And so, like, this
So
one...
then they would deal damage. Okay, so I would have to...
I could, like, so sometimes I would just leave, like, so there's two options. I could kill this to push you back to base. Usually if someone comes in with just one unit, though, and I know that unit's going to die, I just leave it.
Right.
Because then I can use it later for, like, a bigger unit.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to... I guess I would have to respond, so... Oh my god, we can float mana and it stays through the phases, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm going to...
Like, if it's a power one, then yes, you can...
Actually, two. So I'll have one floating. I'm gonna tuck these, and I will punch first on Pit Rookie.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you can just put out, like, a thing to let you know.
Yeah, that's fine. I got colorless.
So you've got
7. Yep.
to 6. Okay. At that point, now that does change things. So then I will kill this to push you back.
Okay. So does that just say sacrifice?
Yeah. So, like, this is yours. When you pass it back to me, then I can have.
Oh,
like,
when
this
I defend, you may. Okay.
kill me to move an attacking unit to its base. So, like, if when you passed it back, I didn't do that, I couldn't do it later. Like, I couldn't, like...
Yeah.
I couldn't then be like, well, now I'm going to do it. I have to do it whenever I'm in, like, defending. And so you come in, you basically get to play what you need to do to start the showdown, and then I can pop this and push that back.
And then I assume that there's no way for me to respond to that because part of that ability's activation is you killing it.
Yes, yeah, and it's not a spell or anything like that. If you had, like, a not so fast, technically you could, because I'm targeting this unit and that says, like, the not so fast says, with spells and abilities.
Yeah.
But that's really the only way you can counter it.
I just didn't know if I can respond to that in time. So I guess just for my learning's sake, so if I have a challenge, I can't, in response to this challenge, and then kill that. So you can't use the ability, right?
Yeah, so, like, since that's an action, you would have needed to play it on yours. Otherwise,
it would have
you
to be reaction.
But you can still, if this punt goes back, it is technically still at 7 might when it goes back, and you can challenge the might of this here with that and still kill that.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot it would have to be a reaction to do that. Okay.
But, like, if this resolves, this is just pushing you back so you don't die.
Right.
And you could then still play that and challenge anything on my... I don't remember if challenge says battlefield or not, but I don't think it does. I think you can challenge the might anywhere.
No, it's just anything.
So you could technically still kill this.
I can.
And then bring your scuttle in to conquer.
Oh yeah, only one can move for conquer, but I could always kill off something and then do that.
I mean, you can bring both of them in, but this would probably be the better play for you because it would still satisfy this, and it kills that.
Yeah, the no green is super brutal. Colorless, and then so this is...
Yeah, so that goes to... Yeah, you can keep it there if you want, and then that would go back to base, and then you still have that might, so you can now, if you want to, challenge me.
Sure. Yeah. I don't know. At that point, it's like I almost kind of want to just kill your traveling. Although that is more, but you definitely get way more utility out of traveling. I feel like even though that's more damage, sure, it seems like the right play to actually just try to kill that.
I mean, it still takes me off one of the battlefields for you to conquer, so I think that's good.
Sure. I will try to challenge the traveling merchant.
It's good.
All right. If that's good, then I will. It takes me so long to get back into the mindset of like each individual thing has its each, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like coming from Magic, it's like you get one combat, good luck. Okay, sure. I will try to do that.
So you go to 1.
So then if I do conquer, it's whenever you conquer, draw 1 for each other battlefield. It's each other. So I get nothing. Wonderful.
Yeah, that's largely why I try so hard to conquer 1 first before I come to this one. Otherwise, it just loses its kind of ability.
All right. I will. Sure. I will cast another Scuttle. And then I will pass.
And you get to draw for your Scuttle, yeah. Okay.
Bro, what the? I shuffled this deck so much, bro. It's crazy.
No, it happens to me all the time. I will shuffle, and I don't know why. It's only with this Annie deck that I experience this. I will consistently see, even when I look through my deck after, I will see that it's just this card, and then this card, and I'm like, why? I'll do the 6, lay them out. I'll shuffle it, and then it really annoys me. The RNG gods are just never on my side. It's fine. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So this one. So I'll do the 1 rune exhausted, and then I will channel.
Hey, why is the Streamlabs chat? I'm gonna leave it on this thing. Let me type in the chat real quick and see if it friggin' Twitch, DZ Comics. Let me type in chat real quick and see. Hi.
Channel.
Okay, sweet. Now chat's all right. So I guess as long as I leave this page pulled up, chat pulled up.
Okay. I'll bring this in. And it's +2 while it's an attacker, so 3, 0. Which, if it dies, you get to see my hand.
Yeah, I get to see your hand.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. The no green runes is pretty brutal. That's honestly pretty bad.
Here it is. Kaisa, Starcross, Flash. And then, since I've already shown it, draw, Yeah. Okay. I will put down a Vex. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I will also, I think it's good to develop the board, especially if I'm playing against you. So I'll put a Kaisa there. And then I will pass.
Seems good.
What does that sound?
They are.
Sounds like something cleaning.
Yeah, so the men's bathroom, the reason it was closed is a pipe below collapsed. So they had to.
Oh my gosh.
So we paid to pour resin floors and stuff. That's what was in there. They had to drill all the way through, break all of it up, fix all the pipes. Now they're having to redo all of the floor just because they broke up part of it. So that's what they're in there doing is friggin', they're buffing.
Shuffled a ton. I then cut his deck, and he late game got 3 fill. Oh, that sucks. Oh my gosh, they're so funny. And I was reading something about this, and I don't think I'm wrong on the trigger, but I guess I do need to double check it. So when I defend, you may kill me to move an attacking unit. But the way that I understand it is whenever you come into a showdown, you have priority. And because it's not reaction says, you can play it even before spells and abilities resolve.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you come in first, you get to decide things before it goes to me. So, but I'll double check in case I'm wrong. Like maybe I'm supposed to pop that first. I mean, either way, it would have worked out similar, but I'm just curious because now I'm like, I do wonder now if I was wrong on that. But I guess if Luke or Mike or anyone else in here have any perspective on that, they can let me know. I try to be versed in Riftbound, but like I feel like sometimes when I'm playing like this, I just like I just forget I don't know why. I have no idea why.
Yeah.
Dalton's even said that. He's like,
yeah,
we've had this conversation a million times. I'm like, I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll take me a few weeks to kind of get back into the swing of things. I've been trying to watch a lot online, but
This game,
I can
will
watch as
say
much as possible. I have to be able to play stuff to run through it and ask questions.
Yes, like the text is almost so clear that it creates like nuance, and then it makes it very confusing. So like even people who've been playing since it came out consistently, we're all still like, we have to double check this.
Right.
We don't know. And I mean, you have Vex and Diana, so I assume you know how Vex works.
I really haven't paid much attention. I haven't actually. This is my first one back.
I think this is my first, like my
I know
favorite.
you have to pay to target him, right? So
Yes, but
Lord
it's
for magic.
So like when an opponent plays a unit while I'm at a battlefield, stun it. So basically.
Oh yeah. So whenever I cast something and then it.
Yeah. So it's just stunned and it also can't move, and that's good. Like if you're playing against people who have like Ride the Wind.
Yeah.
Right. Like if they bring out a unit and they try to ride the wind, it's like it can't move. So it's stunned and it can't deal damage.
Yeah.
There's ways around it. I'm figuring out because Dalton runs Vex and his Diana as well, and so I'm figuring out ways to kind of work with it. But it can
I guess
suck.
I'm gonna play a stunned scuttle. See what I draw. Okay.
Thankfully, you still have those. Which I mean, these ones were already revealed to you. You already know that these are in my hand. So like your other units are good. It's just this turn too.
Yeah.
So like once it passes
that,
back to me, it's like they're no longer stunned. It goes away, but it just feels bad in the moment.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It helps. It's really good just against like ambush units. So like if someone's coming to ambush, and they slap something down as a reaction, it's like that does nothing for you unless you're at like there's a battlefield that I run. It's called Star Spring where you can play one unit down and push another one back. And that one's not stunned, so it can go back. So, I mean, I guess if you want to just save one of yours.
Again?
It return a friendly unit and enemy unit to their owner's hands. So it does target, because if I play it, I choose. I don't have enough to do that now.
But I was going to say you can't do it anyway, so the only thing that you can do is splash.
Either way, you're pretty guaranteed to conquer.
Sure.
I don't know if I really want to save my Inferna. I just... It's curious. It is good with this, but... That's actually so true. When we were in Atlanta for the regional qualifier, I was doing the side events, and every time I would they do pods of 8.
Right.
And so I would queue in or whatever, go to the pod. They would have a way they wanted us to do it, and then I would finish that, go and get another ticket to do another one, and the next time it'd be something different. And I finally it happened. It was happening every time, not just here and there. Every time I finally looked at one of the judges and I was like, can y'all get on the same, I'm getting stressed. And they were like, we're stressed because they keep, so they will make changes in real time, but the communication of that change is just absolute garbage. Okay.
That's pretty hilarious.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is, I think I will flash back both my Inferna, unless you have a response. Do you have a defy if you wanted to defy it? Okay.
No, that's fine.
I will flash this, and I want to do Noxus. Ew. Yeah, I'll flash back Noxus for now.
Okay.
So, I'll just bring, oh wait, no, she was exhausted. I'll bring these back. I don't know, I get nervous playing against Yi because once you start getting those big ones out, like Rune Runner and stuff,
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to have a good board state.
I think I had kind of a really bad start on top of not knowing how to play this deck. I think it's safe to say, like, you've easily won. I'm thinking that I probably don't have much of a way out because you're at 5, yeah.
Yeah.
So I got 1 point for conquering.
Yes, actually you did. Right.
Okay,
2C.
wow, whopping it too.
I actually almost gave up on this game in Origins because every time we'd go play, I'd lose so bad every time that I was like,
yeah.
It's okay to lose, but like it doesn't feel good whenever it was happening to me every time we would go to like a Nexus night or anything like that, and I was like, dude, this sucks. Like I don't want to play.
I'm gonna try to charm Vex.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have to tuck one as well to.
Yes, you also have to pay the deflect.
Yeah, I think I just had so many bad spells this turn that I don't have a way out of this. Because you're just going to reconquer, and then you're going to definitely hold. I would just be stalling, sure. We'll just hurry up and do it and move to the next one.
So
That's
you're gonna
fine.
push her
Yeah,
back?
I'm going to bounce that back, move that there, and conquer, which I'm
Yeah,
assuming
you got
is
it.
good.
Yes, yeah, and it's, I mean, it doesn't feel good to spend that, but at the same time, it stops me from getting another rune. So in a way, it is still good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just way behind curve here, unfortunately. I guess I will move. Yeah, I'll move to end step, I guess. And then
So
pass turn.
Pass, okay.
Yep.
I mean, you did get 2 conquers. I feel like that's pretty good, considering that you did
Yeah,
start.
I just, the hard part is like, just whenever you go to move back, there's just nothing that I can do. Like the cards that I probably misplayed once or twice, but it's like just the having to constantly tuck runes nonstop. It's just like, it put me behind. I probably could have been more patient and let you get a little bit higher, but.
It's well, yeah, and I mean, I've had Yi where like I've been really high up, and then they start coming out strong they start like sabotaging and punch first and defying, and I'm like, oh god, and I can't do anything. Okay,
Yeah.
E.T.
And you have to win by holding 2, right?
Or
is it?
So the win conditions are interesting. So like if I hold into 7 and I conquer to 8, it's good. If I am at 6 and then I have to conquer both. But if like say I'm at 7 and I'm holding and you push me off that battlefield, and then I come in to reconquer, I don't go to 8, I have to draw.
Right.
The only way I could go to 8 is if I conquered the other one, otherwise I just come back at 7.
Yeah.
So yes, but essentially you need
just have to get the last 2 points together.
You either have to double conquer both or you need to hold one and conquer the other.
Okay.
All right, so let's do.
And now, can you move as many units as you want at once before combat starts?
Yeah, you can take, like if I wanted to, I could take all of them to 1 if I wanted, or I could just take.
And do you have to declare that before you do it? Like you can't just say, I'm going to move him here and then move
you can't
another
move
one
after. Yeah, so like once I move one in, I cannot.
Combat has to finish, and then you can move another one there if you wanted to.
Only exception, and it doesn't count for this, the only exception is if like say Inferno was in my hand, I moved this in and slapped it down, that's the exception because it's a reaction.
Yeah, that's fine.
But aside from that, no, like I couldn't take units from my base and move one in.
Yeah,
and then
you
be
have
like,
to
just
declare
kidding.
that you're going to move 3 units to there.
Yeah, like I would be like, all right,
sense.
like I'd pick up these 2, for example, and be like, okay, I'm going to go here.
That seems
right. You can't delay your move unless you're playing something from hand that has ambush.
Right.
I think I will.
Yeah. I guess I probably could have played could have focused on, I guess most people probably build up a board state and then try to sit stuff there and then.
Usually I don't,
sit.
and sometimes I don't even build, like this build of Annie is like it can be like, it's kind of a mid-range build, but I can play it either aggressively or I can be more patient with it, which is what I like about it. So it kind of depends on my opponent how I'm going to play. When I'm playing Yi, I'm thinking of the fact that if you're getting out large units, like I need to be able to build this up.
Right.
Okay. I'll just bring. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I'll bring in Inferna. Right there. So 3 to 0.
Okay, so she is a 3.
She is a 3 when
Oh,
she's
when she's attacking. Yeah. Okay. Well, so it'd be 2, right? Because of that. So.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wow.
Does that change? You can take it back if you need
No,
to.
no. It's not
I
that. It's like
almost
I'm like wondering like whenever I came over here earlier, I guess he was still a 2. I mean, I guess he would have died still, but it's like that is good to remember. Yeah. So this does put it at 2 because it's alone.
Okay.
And this is at 3.
So there's a 1 difference.
Yes. And anything that you play, like if you play anything to increase his might, it stays for the duration of my turn.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's always good too.
The damage stays there too. That is the only bad thing.
Yes, that's true.
But his might would stay the same. So even if he's a 1 and you move in, it would still deal 4.
I mean, like, so she has the 3, right? And he's at 2. If you, like, say, punched first and gave him 5, then the damage would, like, you would still take the damage, but so would I, and it would kill me.
Yeah. Well, I just meant like, all right, so we'll just say this. I'll discipline.
So you give him +2.
Yeah. So +2.
So he's at 4.
I'll draw. Yeah.
Yeah?
So then if that dies, you can still choose to move something else, but he'll still deal 4 damage. He just takes 1 damage and dies, right? So he still deals 4 damage even if you were to move something else.
Yeah.
Because his might is 4, right?
Yeah, like we
Right.
deal damage to one another.
Yep.
So like, yes, it would then put you at 1.
Yep.
But this would die.
Right. And then
Okay.
if you moved anything in, you would have to buff something or move multiple things and one thing would die.
Correct.
Okay, that's fine. That's what I was
Like,
wondering.
or in this case, like, so because he's technically at 4 health. That's his might.
Well, actually, so I got a question. So
3
while a friendly
damage.
unit defends alone, if you were to move in, it would defend alone again. Would it not get another? It doesn't get another
No,
+2? That
no.
doesn't stack?
No,
That'd
because
be crazy.
like yeah, it would be insane. No, yeah, it's only
So
just
it's
like
just the one.
this triggers whenever I come in to commit. So like
Yeah.
then it goes away. So like right now, in theory, right, he's got two might, unless I move in and then he bumps up to 4 again. So
Oh, so that's not
yeah.
until...
So you have 4 might, but you have 1 health.
Oh, it doesn't say this turn. Okay,
Yes.
I see.
So-
So it specifies this turn. Never mind.
Yeah, it's
okay,
a
that's fine.
passive.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And so, yeah, you have 4 might, but 1 health, right? So whenever I come in,
Yep.
because you still have 4 might,
it would
I
still kill that, but they would trade.
Yeah, so,
Yep.
well, it would bump me back. So, like, you would only be able to deal 1 damage, but your might would be the same as mine. So because of that, it bumps me back. So then at that point, I'd need to bring in enough to overcome your might as well. So, like, you have 1... I guess you could say like, health, or I say health, I'm sorry. You have like
Yeah, so
one
it's got
thing
1
that you
HP,
could,
I get that.
yeah,
So
you
it's
can
like,
deal out 1 thing to me, but you have 4 might. So whenever that happens, when you're bringing a unit in, if I have 4 might and 4 damage, right? But like you also have 4 might, I need to be able to, it's hard to explain. It doesn't happen often. I feel like I'm not explaining it well. Someone in the chat could probably explain it a lot better. But essentially, like the damage that you deal is separate from your, like, I guess, might. So you have your might and then you have like your
Right.
health or whatever. Okay, so to be safe, I will probably bring in both of these, and then, and that was a good play. Like I did that so like confidently, and like you were able to kill that. So it does force me to now use more units here. For Traveling Merchant, I will discard and then draw.
Yep.
It's just so funny. So yeah, so now
So
this right
so
here.
my biggest thing is, I guess the question is, this is 4, so I know that it only has
4
1
might,
health
yeah.
left on it. That's fine, I understand that. So it's only got 1 damage that it can take for the rest of the turn, but would I not deal 4 damage to one of these units and kill it? Because it technically is a 4 might. Even though it only has 1 health, they're separate.
Yes.
So I would be able to kill one of these.
Yes.
Okay, that was my question originally, sorry.
Yes.
If I worded it...
So that's why that's
why
probably
you're moving
you
both. Okay,
probably
that's fine.
said it a lot better than me, because then that means like
Right.
if you kill this, right? Because
Yeah.
you still have your
Yep.
4 might to deal.
Yeah.
Then I have that to kind of save.
Yeah, that's fine. I will try to deal the
To the Noxus.
To the Noxus,
Or
yeah.
you can choose the Traveling Merchant. I usually go for the one that's got the more might, but that's me.
Yeah, I'll do the might. I know that that's got more utility and stuff. Okay, no,
Okay.
that's fine. That's what I was wondering. And then I already know what your hand is because you were laughing about it, so I don't need to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, I technically gain 2 XP.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, I do use XP actually.
Yes, you do. Yeah, this
Okay.
version of you does.
Okay, the counters that are on him are going to be.
You actually probably
XP.
have it because you had another scuttle that
I probably
died too. So
yeah,
I
that's what I'm
think
saying. Well, I get 1 for each one,
when
and I don't think any.
Conquer or hold. Okay, so you've conquered 3 times, so that's 6 already. And then Scuttle says that
It's 1 whenever it dies.
and you
So 2
one,
died, so it's 2.
2. So then you technically have 8 right now. And then obviously once you get to level 6, which it's 6 XP. I have deflect and ganking. So this Yi, if you put it out, he now has deflect and ganking. Which is cool.
That's Hunt too. I think it all has to do with
when I
him.
conquer.
Yeah,
Never mind.
yeah,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
fine.
So it's just 2.
I meant 2. That's fine. That's fine.
No, you were right. I was like reading this thinking of his legend.
No, you're good.
Okay.
So I have no responses because I'm tapped out, unfortunately, because I have been mana screwed. So you will go to 6.
Yes. And then I will go here with Kaisa and Vex.
I have no responses, so this thing is just going to eat whatever it's fed.
7 conquer.
So you'll go to 7.
Yes. And then I will do Kaisa conquer trigger first. And then I will do the Seat of Power. Okay. And then there's really no. I mean, like I could put another thing out, but it's like, but for what? It's better to be safe than sorry. I don't know. Might as well spend the runes while I have them. Okay, and then I'll just put that other traveling there, and then I will pass.
I technically channel before I draw, right?
Yes.
Draw is the last part?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Too little, too late, my friend.
Honestly, if you had some of these,
Unfortunately.
like this would have like screwed. So he has, there's one, I think it's called like Valmal's Lair or something like that. And basically, units can't be played there. That stops ambush. I can't slap something down there.
Yeah.
Everything that goes to that has to come from the base.
Right.
So like, I can't, like even if I own that battlefield, I cannot play units there.
Yeah.
It is a really, really good.
It's probably a lot easier for this character.
Yes, yeah, it's so good in him, especially since he is more mid to late game.
Right.
It kind of just, it makes it harder. Like, and usually opponents don't want to go there, so they'll try to kind of stay on one battlefield.
The problem is I just need to clear 1, which I think I can do, but I also just am not able to
So
stop
since
you.
I'm at 7 now, if I have 1, I'll hold to 8. So you'd have to take both.
I thought
You can hold into your 8th point.
you okay.
So,
I thought
like-
you still had to hold, or I thought you still had to do the 2 points. So if you, okay, so I got
So
to
you
clear
can
both then now,
hold,
then there's nothing.
yeah.
There's nothing that I can do.
You can hold, so when it's a hold, you can hold into your 8th point, but whenever it is a conquer, then you have to conquer both or hold one and then conquer the other.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing that I would be able to do. Yeah.
To be fair, I did just get a really good hand, which,
Yeah, my hand is bad. I can play that, I can kill those, but it's not going to do any good, or I can do that, but I thought if I could clear 1, but even then, if I cleared 1, I cannot clear both.
oh yeah, and he wouldn't be able to do because of the Vex. These would have
yeah,
been
I
so
completely
good
forgot
though.
about
Yeah, these would have been really good though.
Yeah. I've had these, but it's like I've been on like I've been on, you know,
I mean, that is good.
I've been backpedaling the whole time. So,
I mean,
I've had this, I've had that stuff, but it's just like, I think I probably misplayed early on by tucking too many runes, I think.
well, and I think,
And not to mention
yes,
having six orange runes definitely didn't
I've
help
had
that one turn.
to
But
train myself on rune management. I think when
Yeah.
I played Irelia for a bit, it really helped me because, my gosh, that deck can really use some runes, and it would just hurt me. Like, I would do so good initially, and then, like, someone, especially someone who's, like, a more patient deck, by the time that they pull out, like, I didn't have it. I was like, oh, my God, I'm, like, tapped out. It sucked. So I've tried to get better about it, but yeah, rune management can be, it can suck. That's why some decks that like generate gold, that's great.
yeah,
Because
little
then,
treasure tokens.
yeah, because then you can pop those instead of having to recycle a rune, which is nice. We could, so I do have, if you want to run your Diana, I do have her battlefields.
I have all the battlefields in there. I just don't know which ones they are. I could take a second. That's fine. I can go find
I don't
them.
mind. I mean, like, I already have them sleeved and stuff. It's just I brought all of our stuff, and so, like, I already have because that's what Dalton plays, I already have them. So you don't have to. I mean, you can, but you don't have to. If you want to do Yi and you want to see, like, if you want to go to game 2 and you want to see about a different battlefield, totally fair.
It don't matter. Whatever battlefields work, you can sit out ones that are good for you.
Yeah, but I feel like that's what helps you. Like, it benefits, like, battlefields can really make or break.
Yeah.
You know, I've learned that.
I mean, are there
way.
3 that are that vital? Because let me see.
I mean, at least usually for your first battlefield, you definitely want it to be on your side. I mean, I have Arena's Greatest, and that doesn't usually run in Yi, but you could play it, and since you now get to choose if you want to go first or second, and Arena's Greatest lets you start the game with 1 point. I mean, I get 1 too on mine, but if you are able to set a unit out and you conquer first, you're now up a point, which is nice.
No, that's fine. What the frick is this? No, that site sucks. I think it was Riftex, maybe. I guess it doesn't matter. They're all probably going to play the same friggin'.
A lot of them do play the same ones.
We're just going to go with that.
So Star Spring is, I have Star Spring. Yeah, Biomals Lair.
I don't
and then Treasure Hoard.
I probably won't have Treasure Hoard, but I'll have.
I have Star Spring.
Star, Treasure, and Vial. And then let's see what this guy runs. Star Tipped.
That's the one we just did, yeah. And then Vial Malls. Yeah, Vial Malls is
I mean, Channel 1 Rune Exhausted, honestly, would be good for me. So Vial Mall.
Yeah, that's why I pulled that one, because I was like, I feel like in Yi, this one would still be a good one for you.
Vial Mall and Star Spring. Let me go grab those.
Okay. Vial Mall is good.
Be right back, chat.
It's time.
Be right back. Where did I put my Riftbound stuff? I think they're in here. I know you guys can't see me. I'm looking through my 50. Yeah, this looks like them. Yeah. Now are there battlefields?
This is...
I know I got battlefields somewhere, chat. I will find them. I need to label these boxes. I feel like that'd probably be pretty smart. This is Riftbound. There we go. Here's some. All right, we found one. I need to find my Origins box. I think that's where some of these are. What's this? Found more, chat. I should have them all. I think it's something I was playing.
Yeah.
Chad, I'm going to be honest. I think I took all of them out and left them at home because I did not want to carry them. All right, I found one. That's going to be good. That's going to be good. All right, well, I found one, so honestly, I forget that these things are actually even used, so we're going to use that.
Ironically, that is also the one I use second. No,
I guess we can have the same one.
We can.
It don't
Absolutely
matter.
can.
Like I don't.
It's
I
a
don't
good
really
one.
care. I never plan on losing or on winning. I always plan on losing. So whatever
honestly,
is,
that's how it is for me.
Yeah. Whatever
Like-
happens, happens. The battlefield ain't gonna be the reason I lose, bro. I hate to. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
Yeah.
I guess I choose to. I lost, so I can choose to play first. I will.
Yes, you get to choose if you go first or second.
Sure, I will go first.
Okay.
Seems good.
Okay, I'm gonna mulligan one. Probably should mulligan two, but it's okay.
That's fine. Chat, how's everybody doing today, by the way? Forgot to ask, we've been wrapped up.
I have horrible opening hand, but that's okay.
I think my hand, I don't know. I don't know what's good and what's bad. Oh yeah, it's my turn. So we do not draw on our first turn, right?
No, you do.
We do?
Yeah, you
Alright,
channel.
so
Yeah, you channel your 2 runes and you draw. The exception is if you're playing in like free for all or 2v2 format, but
Right.
otherwise, no, you still draw.
Okay. Let's do. I feel like.
This battlefield's cool because it kind of works like a flash almost. Like if you were to eventually put Pit Rookie here, right? Then let's say like you conquered here and on your next turn she's readied. You could play another unit here, bump her back, and she's still in her readied state, and then you can move in.
Move it.
It's really
Okay.
nice.
That makes sense. And then both of them are that, so.
Yes, yeah, so it's like just...
all sorts of flash. Okay, sweet. Sounds good. I will pass turn.
Okay. Just really does not want to give me a 2-drop. That's so fun. Okay then. This is crazy. I do not have, like, everything that's in my hand is for my...
Ugh.
Yeah, it's rough. Okay, pass.
Okay.
Right. I couldn't expect, like, I had such a good hand last game. I should have expected that. Well,
Right.
now it's gonna be crap.
seems like I will try to move to Conqueror.
This is the only option I got, so Gust?
All right. I guess I probably could have did that. Yeah. That's just a 3. It's 3 or more, right?
3 or less.
3 or less. I mean,
yeah, and it just goes to your hand, but you absolutely can defy it. I don't have anything after that, so
hold on. We might be okay here. On guard. So give it 1 and then an additional 1,
good.
right?
Yeah, that's good. That resolves.
Sweet.
Okay, so you go to 1.
Okay. 1. And then...
If it helps, I can still do my... Like if it helps you.
Oh, I've got the one there for you as well.
I see.
I know
okay.
you're writing it, so I could always look there, but it's like just for me, it's like my peace of mind.
That's usually how I do it.
Otherwise, I'll keep asking, what are you at? What are you at? What are you at?
No, it's fair because like,
I do that in Commander all the time.
Whenever I have like my actual mat has the numbers that go up it,
right.
And usually I will do that for mine, and then I have one of these and I turn it for theirs, so it's like a way to keep track.
And I really do not want to set myself back in runes, but it seems like because you've got a full hand of stuff that this, and I got nothing else to do. All right, this might be the wrong play, but I'm gonna pay 1, tuck that, and I will sabotage.
Oh, nope, it's always good. Oh,
yeah,
sabotage.
It's a non-unit, so that's why I was like, well.
All I have is you.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about. I was
Actually,
like, I guess I
good.
could have done it before. So what do you have?
I have.
So it's Noxus, Kai'Sa, Rengar, and then Kha'Zix. Okay.
Yeah.
So ambush, accelerate. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
See, this is where it's helpful writing stuff down. Like most players will freaking write down all. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, they do. That's another reason why we got the thing, because like Dalton and I, like whenever we play, sometimes he has like there's
Yeah. Sorry
especially
if you guys hear background noise, chat. Where our bathroom floors are being fixed.
Yeah, so that was another reason why, is because like I was like, I'm not gonna remember. Like even if I look at someone, I'm not gonna remember it.
Yeah,
so I'll keep it out just.
I'll pass
for
now.
that
You're
purpose.
good.
No,
That's
it's okay. I mean, at least the ones
That's
I've already
normally
seen.
what I'll do is I just play with my hand revealed and stuff. But I know there's some players out there who are like, when it's competitive, they're like, no, you either need to write it down or I'm not. You know what I mean? It's like I've seen it in Magic. I know most Riftbound players seem to be like more cool, but I know some people are super spiky.
Like if I've showed you those cards, I'm just like, whatever, I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if I was doing like a skirmish or like a regional
Right,
qualifier,
yeah,
I can
that's what I'm
understand. Like
saying,
it's very competitive. Yeah, you've got something on the line, but for Nexus nights and just casual play, no, I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I mean, it's like, I think I need to just be patient, because like I could do the Kai'Sa, but then like I would just use all my runes for that and I get nothing else out. I just don't think that's a smart move. So
Yeah.
I will play Traveling for 2, and I will pop down Noxus for 2, and then I will pass. All right, I guess I can ready those ones.
Making sure my mic is on. I was like, bro, I don't even know if it's working. Okay. All right, so you passed.
Yes, and you'll hold to 2.
All right, so hold. It readies.
Yes.
Okay, and then I channel. We'll do these in order. Give people an aneurysm when I start freaking doing everything out of order.
I know, that's why I try so hard to do that, because I used to always get confused, and then now I do ABCD, and I've like ingrained it to the point where it's like a weird tick now in my brain. Yeah, so if you have another unit you can slap there, this will go back in its ready state, and you could easily move into the other one.
Okay. So you're going to move in at least 6, if not a lot more. I would have 4. So Let's do. I'm gonna play a Lonely Poro, a 2 for a Zonia's Hourglass. I guess most people probably hide that, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, I mean,
but then you'd have to tuck a rune for
well,
it, so it just depends on
it's
when.
also too like when you put it out, like yeah, it can be hidden and that's good, but like. But the thing about it is that when you hide it, it's only for that battlefield. So if a unit dies at that battlefield, like what if it's a unit you don't like
want to use it for?
Yeah, I mean you have to use it on, I guess, like technically your next killed unit. But it's like if you have multiple units at a battlefield, then I don't know. I just
Right.
sometimes I just think it's better that way because.
Okay.
Then, if like nothing dies, you know, I feel like you just have more control over how you play it or how
Sure.
you use it. Whereas, like instead of it being so, like if this one was to move or whatever, or this one was to move, like if you had 2 different units at battlefields, whichever one dies first is going to pop that. Whereas
Right.
if you hide it at the battlefield, it has to stay there. That sucks.
So things have to be hidden at a battlefield. They
Yes.
can't just hide. Okay.
Yes.
That makes
so they
that
have
makes
to
more
be,
sense. That's fine.
Yes, they have to hide at the battlefield, and then whatever you flip, it can. Now you can flip for your reaction. Like if I was at another battlefield and someone was to do something, I can flip that hidden card. Like if it was, say, a tie turner, I can then flip it and then swap the spots, right?
Right.
But like for the most part, certain things like this one, you like if you know it's at reaction speed. So like this one says hidden, and obviously you play it on your turn. It doesn't have an action or reaction, but when you hide a card, they do go at reaction speed. So
Right.
it is reaction technically,
Right.
which is cool. So there's pros and cons, I guess. I usually just put them out. That's just me personally.
Sure. That makes sense. I'll pass.
Pass. Okay. I will channel or awaken, channel, and then draw for turn. Oh. Well, I guess that doesn't hurt. I'll do a stack deck. Okay. And then, let's see.
Hey, real quick, so the SpaceX thing is the but not again.
Okay.
Is my mic working?
Let's go
Check.
here.
Did they leave? Can I turn the TV off? I don't think my mic is working.
Oh, really?
Okay. now
It
that
is.
worked. That's a long delay. Holy cow. Okay, that's weird. I think maybe my phone is not in like the low latency mode, so it takes like 30 seconds, but I was like, dude, I feel like... All right, so you are moving there 4 to 4. We would trade.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, we would.
Dang it.
You can take that back if you need to. Sorry, I know.
Well, no, I can just, I completely forgot about it, and I should know better because I've played Yi. Okay, so then I will, I don't want to send these runes, to be honest, but
You can
sometimes
take it back
just
if you want to.
No, it's okay. It's on me. Like, I've got to,
No, I know.
and Dalton always says, he's like, when you make a bad play, like when we're at home, we'll do that, but he's like,
When you make a bad play,
yeah, he's like,
commit to it and
yes,
be bad.
I know, and he was
It's
like,
for
and then
sure.
learn from your mistakes, and I'm like, you're right.
That's pretty funny.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'll do Kha'Zix then there for
Okay.
ambush. So he'll have 6 because you're alone, but you will get to still kill my Noxus technically.
Okay, so that's 8 total.
It is So
Or is
this
it
is
less 'cause
10,
he's-
10 total to your 4. So like this gets +2 in the same way you get it.
it's getting buffed. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's only if, like when I attack or defend, if the enemy unit is alone, he gets +2. But that's the only way he gets the +2. So in this case, you could still kill this and yours would live technically with Zonia's. And I mean, I guess I could technically, like when I played it, right? Like I could technically bump him back, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it. Commit to it, commit to the play.
Unfortunate. Yeah, okay. The ambush is a thing.
Yeah, I usually, if I'm going to ambush, I try to get it out, like if I'm playing anyone that runs X, I try to use it when I can. So yeah, yours will, you pop your Zonias and yours will still live, and then I assume you'll kill Noxus with your 4. Because he'll have
actually,
6 might, so do you want to just kill this?
Yeah, I'll just kill
Noxus.
that. Trash that.
And I will do
Frick.
1C. Okay. Oh. Like recycle one of my cards, or I discard one for this dang thing, but
Yeah.
Ugh. Don't like
Friday pickleball. You guys ever played pickleball?
that.
Do you guys do much active stuff or no?
Dalton plays hockey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Me, no.
Yeah.
I used to dance when I was younger. I danced from like 4 to 18. I did competitive, but
Right.
I have like Ehlers-Danlos and arthritis, and so like now a lot of that stuff just it kind of hurts.
I was gonna say it's harder to do.
I really want to go for that one, but I don't want to discard anything from my hand right now. And I'm starting.
Oh yeah, you have to do that too.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I mean, like I could always use Annie to bring it back if I needed to. I don't know. This is where I get to the point where I'm like, is it worth trying to get another point, or do I just wait? And I feel like it's such a struggle. I love Aurelia, but rune management is real. Yeah, it's bad. It's so bad. It's rough. Right? No, I'll just wait. I'll pass.
Okay.
I'll be patient. I need to learn patience.
Yeah, I exercised patience there, and it was not super fun for me.
It isn't fun, especially when Annie, traditionally was a very aggro deck, and I'm learning to play her differently. And I do like it when I actually remember, like, this is the better way to play it. I actually really like how it turns out for me, but just like that initial mindset.
Yeah, I always played her as control, and I typically, like, I have aggro decks and stuff in Magic, but most of the time when I play, like, anything competitive, I try to play, like, control. It's largely why I took a break from her for a bit, but now that we've figured out, like, a way to have her more of, like, a control, even, she's good early game, but she's gotten to a point where she can also be good late game, like with Ferris Forerunner and stuff, so it's getting better. Okay. So, I feel like the smart play. So in order for that not to get buffed, I would have to move 2 units there, but then I miss out on a conquer, which I don't want to do. I want to be conquering as much as possible. I also want to defend as much as possible because they need to defend alone. So
yeah, like I feel like in this case, it's a matter of like you would sacrifice 2 units to kill one of mine. And it's not a bad thing, so to speak, but because, I have one, like, I do
Right.
think it's better to try to get at least a conquer, because right now you're already 1 point up. If you go to a 3 conquer, then I'll be down. So I'll basically, now the responsibility is on me to catch up.
Right. Okay. Frick, man. Okay. Well, feel like
I mean,
oh, actually, I wouldn't even be able to do that.
I was to say, if you had like a first mate and you moved one here, played it down, readied one of them, and like sent it back.
Yeah, you could do it again.
Yeah, so like if you just sent one in and then you were able to push it back, then you could bring your 4 and kill this, and it'd be okay if those died if you had something there. That could work.
All right. Frick, man. All right. Let's do. Like, bro, this is just all around not good. Does mana stay in the mana pool until the end of the turn, or do we lose mana at the end of phases?
Do you mean like if you're
So like if
floating one?
if like I floated and we went to combat and stuff like that, would I lose it?
No.
So it'll stay there.
It stays for your turn. And honestly, apparently, and again, we haven't gotten clarity on this. So in the past, if you were to say float 1 and you didn't ever spend it at the end of your turn, then it would go away. But apparently now, and again, Riftbound rules change a lot, it stays until you spend it. So like if I was to float 1, it's supposed to be where, like if I was to float 1 on my turn, you know, like so, and then it passes back to you, I still have my 1 that I could spend, right? But yeah, so technically it is now supposed to stay. Yeah, so like usually like if I didn't have enough of like say, you know, I didn't have enough here and I needed to float 1, or like when you did the punch first, you had to pay 2, but it's 1. You would do that, right? And then let's say that at no point in your turn did you spend that rune that you'd already floated. When it passes back to me, you still have it. That's our recent understanding of it. Yeah, so you would still have it.
But when does it go away?
When you spend it.
But wouldn't you be able to just float like friggin', like towards the end of the game, it's like you'd be able to turn around and have friggin' 24 mana on a single turn?
Yeah, did you, I mean, no, not necessarily, because eventually you would spend it. Like if you're spending runes.
Well, but I meant like, so like,
just,
let's just say I didn't tap out, I can tap all of these, then go to your turn, then come back to me and I would tap 12 again. It's like you'd have 24 mana in a single turn.
I mean, in theory, this is supposed to
That's
just be.
what they're trying to say is okay?
No, like in theory, you just have your 1, like, so essentially you already had those runes out, right? But you had to recycle 1 more than whatever you had to pay for the cost. So like you already had out, like right now I have 6 out, right? If I had to
lose the floating at the end of your turn. Yeah, I mean I think that's everybody's understanding.
That was our understanding, and then after that we were watching some RQs and some people weren't like doing that. So now it's just confusing.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
I would
so,
imagine that's got to be wrong because
that's the way it used to be. Is you would lose it.
If it's the end of the game and you have 12 runes open and nothing to do this turn, I would just tap, have 12 mana floating, say, okay, pass turn comes back to me. I would still have that 12 mana floating.
Yeah, no, it's true. That's why whenever
crazy.
someone was telling us that, I was confused because I was like, what?
I would not believe that for a second unless somebody showed me in the friggin' like the actual.
Yeah, well, Dalton and I, we don't ever do it.
The extensive rules. That's crazy. I'm gonna move here, move to combat.
Okay, so you're bringing
And
2
then-
to 4.
Yeah, and then so I guess I would need to respond.
Yeah, like so.
Before you do, because if I pass priority to you and you're like, okay, sure, I wouldn't get to respond again.
Right, yeah. So when
So
you
I
come
will
in,
pay-
you get focus.
That's fine. I'll pay 2. I gotta tuck 2, unfortunately, and I will do a punch first.
So that brings you to 7 and me to 6.
Yeah. Dude, if they ever change that to where you can just leave that much mana floating, that would be absolute insanity.
Oh yeah, it would. It
There's
absolutely would
there's
be.
no way that they would actually do that. I'm really curious. what judge sat there and was like, yeah, sure, that sounds good, and then let players.
Well, that's why we've been so confused because,
There's no
but they
way.
change stuff so much. It's just really frustrating. Like
I always that's why whenever, dude, like the day this game came out and people were playing, I had the PDF of the extensive rules on my phone. I would control F stuff if we didn't know stuff or we had questions.
we have the thing. That's the thing though about Riot's rules. They they suck at updating them.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's see if I want to save it. I mean, I just.
Yeah, that would be a crazy world to live in.
I just don't know if causes is worth saving. I mean, I guess against Yi he would be because of the +2, but yeah, why not do the risky play? I mean, I don't. Do you have if you have like something to counter my spell, like a defy or something, then you can do that. Like you can respond.
So
to
you're flashing is what you're doing.
Yeah. So my goal is to flash him back, so I don't lose him.
No, got no response.
Okay. Really, just because I don't know like what else you might be able to put out, and I don't.
Right.
What is my traveling merchant gonna do? Gonna go to die?
Yeah.
That would suck.
Take me, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so combat's done. I get a point. I go to 3. I
Yes.
will move to
3 conquer.
capture as well.
You're good there.
All right, so
So
I
4
go
conquer.
to 4, and then I will pass turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry.
No, you're good.
I have 1 mana floating, right?
Yes.
Because I used the one. Okay, sorry.
Okay, and so if
So it's-
based on this one,
It's
you
still there
lose-
till end of turn. I'm going to use that. I don't know if I'm ever really supposed to cast this guy, but
Oh, yeah,
I
you can.
am able to, so I'm going to do that.
You
okay, that's
absolutely
perfectly
can
fine.
bring
Okay.
out Yi. Yeah. So then.
Well, I
it's
know
really,
sometimes people are like, yeah, he just sits there. He's a body. He's kind of trash, so it's like, okay, sweet.
Wow.
Okay, I will cast him.
Okay, sounds good.
I forgot that I had that 1 floating. I was like, oh man.
I know it's always better to use it if you can, because then it kind of sucks. That's why if that
Yeah.
was a new thing, I was like, oh well, that's cool. But yeah, you make a good point because I didn't even think of it that way. I guess
Yeah.
it's because a lot of times in Riftbound, you're usually using
You're
the
using
ring.
it, yeah. It's just if somebody were to wisen up to it and go, well, guess what I'm doing next turn? Friggin' double Baron. Good luck to you. It's like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's like
Oh,
that, dude. I would really be curious what judge at that tournament was like. Sure, yeah, you
Yeah,
can
this is
float. You
good.
can float mana forever. It's like I know in Magic there's cards that say it doesn't leave your mana pool, but it's very specific cards that have to be in play and then while they're there. So like one of my commanders that I play, green mana never leaves your mana pool. But the
Oh, that's
crazy
cool.
part, he also gets +1/+1 for all your green floating. So he is, it's super fun.
that's crazy.
So it's like, I wonder, who knows, maybe we'll get some cool stuff printed like that in this, but that'd be some degenerate crap, dude.
I am. No.
Yep, and Master Yi, don't forget.
Yes. Yeah. +2.
Don't forget the +2.
That's why. That's the main reason. Usually I wouldn't save Kha'Zix. Like if
Yeah.
he served his purpose, I'm like whatever. But because it's against you,
negates
he
it.
gets
It's
the
really
+2,
good,
so
yeah.
it is helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely good.
Okay, I'll do 1 first, and then that can determine if this doesn't work out, what I got to do after that. Okay, so go here with 6.
Yeah, I think you get that.
Okay. 2 conquer.
So, actually, no. Yep. Never mind. Is it for all intents and purposes? Is that an actual ability? Like, so I know in Magic, there's different types of ability. Is this actually an ability?
Yeah, so it's
So whenever it does this,
when it attacks or defends, if an enemy unit is
Okay,
alone
so
here,
it's an
give me
abil-
+2.
okay.
So it's an ability, but it's kind of
Okay.
like this, where it's like kind of I guess like passive, where it's
Yeah,
like it
yeah.
only triggers under certain
yeah,
circumstances.
those
but
are called
yes.
triggered abilities in Magic.
Yes,
So yeah, that's
yes.
fine. It's still an ability though. Okay, yeah. The card that I have doesn't do anything, but I was just curious.
How that worked, yeah.
Yeah. For future
Okay.
reference.
I could do that. So Oof. Just really.
Our new
don't.
set comes out at the end of July, right? For Riftbound. I think it was like July 29th or towards the end of July.
Yeah, I think the pre-riffs are. Wait, this one came out in May, right?
No, this was, I think it was April.
April. Yeah,
And is that our first one? That's going to be the, I can't remember what the name was, but it's going to release for North America and for Asia as well at the same time.
I think it's, oh my gosh, I just forgot.
Some kind of
Vendetta, I think is what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. Called like a joint release. There was something to wear, but basically made it sound like it was going to be the...
Okay, I think...
It would change the whole game for sure. That guy's definitely not a judge anymore. That's all that we know. It would be cool if they did something to where it's like maybe you can have up to one floating mana or something.
Yeah,
because
like
I feel like there's
there's
definitely a lot of times where in my situation it's like I had to pitch two, but I didn't. You know what I mean?
Or if they let you keep it until you, like it comes, like so, like when your turn ends, if they let you keep it while it's my turn, and then once it comes back to you, it goes away if you don't spend it.
Yeah.
That way you could have it as like reaction speed to me. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like.
Either way, even a Kappa 1 would probably be like, that would be kind of game changing, but that'd be a nice quality of life thing, because yeah, I guarantee you there's a lot of people who have to pitch 2 runes, float 1 mana, and then it just goes to waste. It's like, well, that feels good.
That sucks. That hurts. Okay, I think I'm gonna put Ferris there, and I will bump Kha'Zix back.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then I can't overcome that might, but I can just kill it. Maybe. We'll see what you do. But, you know, I think I'm just going to sacrifice this. So when I move, I will discard Kaisa and draw.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, no, I didn't play anything yet. Okay, yeah. So you're 2 to 4, damn it.
Yeah.
I forgot it again.
You can take it back if you want.
No, it's okay. I gotta learn. Plus, I already discarded and drew, so.
Oh yeah, well then definitely, yeah.
Yeah, that hurts, but it's what happens. I really got to remember. I guess I have not really.
The good news is it's practice, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Do not a lot of people around here play Master Yi, or you just haven't really run into it?
Not right now. I'm not seeing a lot of people play Master Yi right now. They did used to. They played him a lot first and second set, but this set with the new Master Yi, I think a lot of people are just not really playing it, especially when you've got things like Diana.
Yeah. Did you pass, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
I thought I heard that. So
you hold to 5.
Hold to 5. You should be at 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
We will. That's crazy. Channel R freaking. I guess I halfway knew that was happening. That is super. Oh no, that's okay. We're okay. Okay, we're doing okay. It's okay.
This is nice. It's nice to get to play a deck that I don't usually get to play, which I enjoy.
Yeah, I want to get a couple more decks put together. It's a little bit harder with this. Like Magic, Pokemon, I was able to put so many decks together. This, it's like even trying to find people, and honestly, it's just all so expensive, which I don't really mind much, but it definitely puts a damper on trying to freaking put together 6, 7 meta decks, because it's like...
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a 4, you're at 6.
Yes, and then if it dies, my death knell is getting 2,
the 2
3
mechs or something.
Yeah, the 3 mechs here.
So is it any time that you move, it gets exhausted, so I would exhaust it back here and then I can move it next turn?
Yes, or if you have a unit that you can play here, this triggers this and it allows you to move it back and it comes back in its
so I could always...
readied state. So if you want it in its readied state, just like throw something here to push that back.
Move to combat.
4 to 6.
And then I guess it would be my time for responses.
Yes.
So I would have to buff now. 5, and I will, or no, wait, actually, I think it's 4 and tuck 1, sorry. Let me see. Yep. I always forget that the one that you tuck is not an extra mana that you have to pay. That took me so long to get. I will Primal Strength.
Oh, yeah, Primal Strength is good.
So it will be 11.
Very good.
Yeah.
And Ferris is... He can die. I mean, at least I get something out of it.
Yeah, so you get 2 to your base.
Yes.
Okay.
Go to 6.
All right. 6. Man. So I just need to stay alive through your turn. I think.
I mean, you're still so far up. Like, even if I conquered both.
Yeah, even if you did.
You would still be at 6. I'd only get to 4. Like, it's pretty good. You're in a good, like, state. Like, right now, you're 4 up on me. So I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. I think the smart play would be for me to pass turn. Oh, I did get 2 XP. Sorry, let me put a freaking XP token on this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And. Okay, let's try this first. Let's go here. Oh, you're at 4.
4. Yep.
I really got to remember
good save,
this.
Good save. Good save.
Yeah.
Oh, I
really got to
I didn't realize that guy was over there.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Frick. Okay. Seems good.
Maybe I take the riskier play since I'm so far down. So. Okay. 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 I mean, might as well. All right. We'll do Rangar accelerated. So it's 4 and a power, and then you have to tap another and pay another power to accelerate him. No. We'll have. Okay, go here.
Okay. So he gets
It's plus
2,
two.
so it's 6 to 4.
Mm-hmm.
Seems good. So I'll draw
Yes.
off his trigger.
Okay, I'm gonna bring these in and kind of do maybe a potential trade. 6 to 6.
Seems like that's what it's going to be. That's super unfortunate. And then you're able to move in and cap again, so you would go 4. Yeah, seems like what has to happen.
4 conquer. Well, I say 4 conquer. Hold on, let me actually do that first. Bring in Kha'Zix.
Sure.
And then 4 conquer, the mechs die. And then
Yeah, I left mana open for answers, and then I probably should have just played a unit, not realizing that it was kind of.
I mean, I do feel like thankfully you have so much like I don't know, there's time for you to easily catch up, and we're at the 6, which or you're at the 6, so it's like if you were able to take both, or even if I get to 6, if it comes back to you after you put some stuff out, like you're at that sweet spot where you can just,
Yeah.
which is nice. Okay, let's do put Vex on this one to bounce back Kha'Zix, just to be safe.
So you can play him there? Oh, you're casting him there and then just putting him because of this?
Yes. Yeah, you can only do it once each turn with the battlefield, so I did it.
So wait, so you...
I brought Kha'Zix, or no, what did I bring in here? No, I just brought him in here, and I didn't bounce anything back. And then this time, I'm putting down Vex and bouncing him back. So he's still exhausted, but he just comes back.
So when you... I guess I might be kind of confused. Are you able to cast stuff at a battlefield?
As long as you control it, yes. Or you're ambushing.
Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Okay.
Yes.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, man, the wording on this implies that you can actually cast things here. I did not realize that you can do that. Okay.
Yes.
That makes a big difference. Okay, cool. All right. So, done?
Yes, pass.
That makes a lot of sense.
As long as you are in control of the battlefield,
right.
yes, you can cast things there. Or if you're coming in and you have an ambush unit, it can come in.
Yeah, that I get the ambush, but I didn't know that if you control, you can just straight up hard cast something in a friggin'
yes,
crazy.
Yeah. You can. Now, obviously, if it's like my turn and I'm coming in, unless you have like a unit that, like, you can play an ambush unit even if you control the battlefield to do that. You have to make sure that the text says so. Otherwise, you kind of, then you can't. But yes, there are ways around it. But essentially on your turn, if you have the battlefield, you can put whatever you want on there.
I feel like I don't have many options. So
my goal was when I drew Vex, I was like, oh my gosh, oh God, Rune Runner.
Yeah.
But I was like, if I bring her out, it stops you from being able to really do anything this turn, unless you have like kill spells. So I could at least catch up with you.
Right.
Oh, Rune Runner, fun. It's such a good card. It's such a good card. I hate playing against Rune Runner. I love playing it though. Like, for me.
Yeah, it's a really fun time for me. Okay, so you've got one card. You're gonna have 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, I have one right now.
Feel like this is probably a misplay, but I'm just going to play a second body and play Scuttle Crab.
No, I don't think that's bad.
I will draw. Okay.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Pass. Okay, so awaken all the things. I will hold. I will channel and then draw. Okay. That is new fun.
You got the case with the little wallet thing on the back of it?
Yes. Yeah.
I had one of those for my other phones, and then I upgrade, and I ended up just grabbing this freaking case and never getting a new one. But it's like I missed that thing, and it covers the camera too. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a purse carrier, so like this just helps. Like I just needed. So a lot of times I had my phone and then like my wallet, but Dalton had one of these, and so yeah, I was like, oh my god, that's a great. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah,
so,
they're pretty cool.
It is. It's nice. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is. I mean, I really don't, I guess, have to do anything, but since I'm in this state where it's like there's really nothing I can play this turn, I almost just want to like use the runes while I can. So I think I'm going to pop Annie here to bounce him back. And then, yeah. And then I will A1 and like, honestly, there's not much here. I think I'll just stack deck to see. I've had like no draw this game, so
Right.
I mean, I guess having a handful of units isn't so bad against Master Yi, like just because he can sometimes be pretty unit heavy, or at least when he has them thick boys.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. I say that, but like, yeah. Okay. I will bring these all here to hang out with Vex, and then pass.
Okay.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because of Diana's.
Yeah, her.
Yeah. Oh, that's so true. Oh gosh. That would definitely make people want to spend their runes more, because then if you could just have them floating, that really helps you out whenever you're playing her.
Breakman.
Ugh.
This is real tough for me. It's like these freaking zero, like this crap, dude. It's like 0, bro.
I mean, honestly, in this one way, I feel like where Scuttle Crab shines in this one is like, say you sacrifice him to see my hand to see if it's worth playing a sabotage, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh, now it's worth it to remove something.
Yeah.
Like, that is pretty good.
Well, and I mean, I guess it's like, it's not the worst thing because if you can hold with them and defend with them, it's like,
Yes.
there's worse things, but it's like,
Yeah, if he didn't have the fact that if he didn't have the draw and that death nail, I think that I mean, because there's a lot of cards that I say a lot. I mean, there's a few cards that let you see your opponent's hand, and I feel like this is a good way, as long as it's a deck that can run it, where you can be like, do I want to play this or not? Let me see their hand first. So yeah, sometimes it's also just good. Like I've used him like if I'm playing Aurelia or Vex, where I'll just like sacrifice him just to know if like before I do anything else this turn,
right.
what can you do?
Yeah, the 3 units there is a smart move. It's super painful.
I used to
Super
distribute my might evenly, but I've come to learn that's not like in my mind. I'm
It's
like
going to go farther if you
Yeah.
stack it heavily on one thing,
Yes.
because then they can only do.
yes, yeah. That's honestly how it's gotten. It's gotten where I have come to learn that like that is the better option, I guess.
So that's only +2 on your turn.
It's +2 if you come in alone, and this is only +2 if I'm attacking. But like if he's attacking
attack
or defending,
or
yes.
defend.
So if you're alone, this guy, if say next turn like he doesn't get killed or whatever, he has ganking and deflect. So like I could gank him over to that battlefield technically, but he has to be ready for me to do that. So, you know.
Right. Yeah. I think you might have done it. I just don't think that I can't do enough is really the problem.
I mean, I think that you could. So
Like
I could just tell you what I would do, and then you can tell me how you want to
Well,
go about
so because I don't think that it matters. This is my hand, and the problem is you have 3 units there, and there's
it.
nothing.
No, it does matter.
Because I can challenge something, right? But then that damage stays on him for the whole round. So whenever I go, it's like the thing is like I can get everything off. I can get everything moved and dealt with, but one, which means I can't conquer both of them. I don't think, right?
Okay.
Because I would, no matter what, it's like I need to. So we'll just say I
Not
charm
necessarily.
her.
I was about to say you could charm Annie away,
Yeah. So
Right.
I can charm her.
right? And so if she charms away, because I don't have like a response to that. Okay. So if you did that, then I would say the better move is to at least come in and get the conquer, because there's nothing I can do there. Like I don't have a response to that, right? You come in, you conquer. Now that you're on the battlefield and you know that I can't do anything, like I can't just like randomly move over, you could now challenge something over here to kill it. Obviously, yes, if you choose Vex, yes, it does, you have to pay the deflect. However, well, I guess you don't have another unit. I was gonna say if you had another unit, that would be worth it because then you could put it out. But, however, you could go not so fast. That's really good. Challenge, yeah. So you could try to take
I'm
these.
one good card short is the problem.
Well, this is 5, and these only if you're like coming in or I'm attacking. So right now their might is 4, so you could technically kill one of these. Personally, this one is the one that lets me gank.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's like you're still going to win on your turn because you're going to hold one here, and then all you have to do is move there and conquer because it's going to be.
It's true. I
Ready.
mean,
That's the hard part. You know what I'm saying?
well,
Like that's why.
I'm trying to think. I mean,
Yeah, because we can play it out, right? So let's just say I would charm that. Honestly, I would. Really, what I was thinking
that's actually
is,
really good because originally this was bait
I'm gonna charm.
for you to.
Yeah, I'm gonna charm here. Okay, so I'll charm. I'll move scuttle. I'll go to 7. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, so you're leaving him here not to die.
So leave him there not to die.
Okay, so
Then-
he wouldn't die anyway, but like originally.
Well, I meant because I need to get as much stuff off of that as possible.
That makes sense. So this is the part that's really cool. Is like this was meant to be bait, and you kind of worked around it without knowing it because I would have long sworded, made it 5-5 to try to kill that.
Right.
But you worked around it, so that's actually pretty good. Okay, so then you bring
problem is
Scuttle
I can-
here,
'cause I
conquer to
can-
7.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I can challenge So I would probably challenge the guy that gets 6 if it defends. So I guess I wouldn't do there.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, so challenge, the reason it's so good is that way you don't have to bring something in to potentially die. And so you could just, stay.
So I would challenge there. I would challenge kill the freaking this dude.
Yeah, I actually think you being here is better because if I come over to this battlefield, you're at 7 by yourself, which is good.
Yeah.
So you're gonna kill Kha'Zix?
Yeah. So I'll kill that. I
Okay.
mean, I guess sure, technically. But the problem is, I don't know.
So you could also choose to kill him. Again, it's a deflect, but he ganks. So I can't
Oh, you can move him from one to the other.
Yeah, so here's the thing. If I do this,
Well,
I
so
could flash it back. So
well, the thing is, so I'm going to challenge, kill the one, then I would move there, kill the other. That's what I'm saying. But you still have one there, and then you're just going to move there and conquer and win. I'm just one of any good card short. All I need is her off, and then it's like it would be game, but I can't. So I would kill the purple with challenge. We would trade for... I would definitely, well, I guess either way you can move, so that doesn't really matter, but...
we deal damage equal to our might, so you took that damage of 4, so you only have 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but I would kill the 4. You know what I mean? So I would move to combat. So I'll move to combat, right? And then so I would be able to deal 5 damage to 1 unit. And then obviously
it would be 5 might, but you have 1 damage.
Yeah, I have 1 damage left, but it's the same thing that we said earlier, right? So if I move there, even though it's only got 1 health left, I'm still dealing 5 damage. Unless I'm misunderstanding something.
I'm trying to remember how I understand it, because there's I always get confused on this. That's why if could tell, this is where I always get confused. I get confused on the might and the damage and how that resolves.
If I challenge and this has had 4 damage dealt to it and it's a 5, if I move to this, am I able to kill one of the 4 strength units, even though it's only got 1 health?
Yeah, because that would be really...
Does anybody know?
That's
the only, those are the weird, because I know damage doesn't fall off until end of turn.
Yes, and that's the part that I've always been confused with, is that your health and your damage are 2 different things.
Or does health fall out?
Because technically your health is only 4, or only 1, but you should still have...
That's what I'm saying.
You should still be able to deal that might. So I believe that is accurate. I'm just wondering, does that mean that you still die?
I have Caleb's number in here. Caleb's.
So does that mean you die? Because that's where I'm so does that mean?
Dang it.
That you'd almost be sacrificing your rune runner?
Do I have Caleb's number? Let me see if I have Caleb's number real quick.
Equal to each other's might.
I do have Caleb's number. I would imagine he's probably up by now. So damage spells are end of turn.
What? Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
No,
he already did the challenge, and he did it on my
Let me call Caleb real
Kha'Zix.
quick.
So he had Kha'Zix.
What you doing, buddy? Do you need something from me? No, we're not doing that again. I will talk to you in a little bit. You can head back over there. Sorry, buddy.
At the battlefield, and then Rune Runner here. He
Just give me a few.
challenged my Kha'Zix to kill it, right? So that dies, and then he chooses to move Rune Runner in. And so technically he took 4 damage from my Kha'Zix, but he still has 5 might. So I'm just...
Damage from combat heals at the end of combat. Yeah, but
this was spell damage, not combat damage.
Yeah, but it didn't have lethal from the spell. So I did the spell, and then I'm going to move to combat.
Yes.
Let me call Caleb real quick. I wonder if he'll answer. He's probably be like, yeah, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah. Yeah, because spell damage and combat damage are different. That's something that Dalton has had to drill into my head because I forget.
Yeah, I knew the one falls. Hey, sorry, are you busy?
Damage equal to one another's might.
I just have a really quick question for you. So I'm playing Riftbound. If I have a 5 might unit and I hit challenge and I fight a 4 might unit, it's got 1 health, right? So it's before combat, I have a unit that's at the base and I played challenge. So choose a friendly unit and an enemy unit. Okay. So mine is a 5, theirs is a 4. So I dealt 5 damage to it. It dies. Mine lives by 1. If I move to combat and they have a 4 toughness unit, would I still trade with it because mine is 5, even though I'm only at 1 health? So I would assume that I'm not going to heal. That's perfectly fine. I would be at 1 HP. My thing is, would I at least trade with one of their units that's there because they have 2?
Yeah, it sounds like the chat is saying that it stays at 1 HP after, but you still have 5 might. So you'll die, but you should,
Yeah. What were you saying?
you should
Caleb?
still
Sorry.
be able to deal that 5 out. Well,
Yeah,
if you had
I
come
know
to
that-
combat first, you would have died.
Yeah, my biggest thing is if like, I'm just curious if the damage would... Right, so I would die. That's fine. That's what I was wondering. I appreciate it,
But
man.
you would kill mine.
All right, thank you, dude. Bye.
Yes, you still have 5 damage. Yeah, okay.
I think Caleb's sleeping.
So we well,
All right, that's fine.
we understand it correctly. So basically, yes, that does die, but this dies as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's what I figured. So that's why I said that's the only play that I have.
I always
So-
just get so confused, and it's not that
Yeah.
complex, but my brain makes
No,
it
I know.
complex.
I know the damage falling off at different times matters. I just didn't know if no matter what, because again, it's the same thing in Magic. But I just figured, just want to make sure because I don't know for sure. Your damage doesn't lower. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like I figured it's just like
Well,
Magic.
yeah, your might doesn't lower.
So if
but
like
your
I've got
health.
a 99/99, it's dealt 98 damage. I move to combat, I'm still dealing 99 damage to
Yes,
something before
yeah,
I die. Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, those are the only plays that I have, unfortunately. So
No, they
I
were pretty
will-
good. You took 2
I
of the
will pass
things.
turn. I think I'm just one good spell of. If I would have had anything else, I would have been able to friggin'.
I mean, honestly, it was still good. So
Yeah.
go to 7. Like it took away 2 of my units, and one of those units would have been used to gank. So I mean, it does make.
Right.
Not that I can't conquer there, but it just makes it a little harder. Okay, so held to 7. I just need to take the last one.
Yeah. Which you would just move her, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just one short.
Um,
I mean, I guess I have 2 cards in hand, so you got to wonder if I have something. So
Yeah,
sure, yeah.
true.
I mean, I guess you got to work through it, but
I mean, yeah. I mean, we technically saw that. I just drew the Ferris, so
right.
I would do the longsword, A1, attach it, put her at 5 just to be safe, since you do have 2, and just in case.
Yep.
And then I would bring it in.
Yep. Seems good. Oh, actually, hold on. So I have a question.
Right.
So anything that we play is considered a spell, right?
No. It'll say spell. Like this says spell.
Oh, okay.
This
okay,
is
okay.
gear.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. All right. Well, then I definitely have nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So then you would move there, and then yeah, you conquer.
Conquered 8. That was a really rough. That was hard to come back from.
Yeah, I had friggin'. That's why I was asking if that was spell. But yeah, I forgot they actually say spell, so it's
Yeah.
only used for this. Yeah,
That was good.
I like the counter spells. I understand that the meta is super like spell heavy and stuff, but it's like
Yeah, but my
I
deck
feel like
really.
I just needed to be able to like boost my stuff up a little bit each time and just keep it alive.
No,
so I might just be
Annie-
getting bad draws, but still.
I do think that you probably just had bad draws. Like, I will say that Annie used to be a very spell-heavy deck. And don't get me wrong, she does still have spells. But she is a much more unit-heavy deck, like, now. So, which is cool. I'm gonna...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, so that was actually really, really fun to play. To, like, just, I don't know, I haven't really got to play Yi in a while, and it was really nice to kind of see it be something that I had to, like,
Yeah.
strategically work to do. I do think that your draws were better that turn.
Yeah,
I
they were
think that
definitely
what's
better.
unfortunate was that you had more, like, you needed more units for sure, and you just were not drawing them. And
This
that's happened.
this is a really weird list. Like that's what I like every time I do that. It's like I net deck something just to get something together to know what I need to get, and then usually I'll play it once or twice, and I'm like, oh man, there's so much that I would rather change. Because I know their local meta or going into like a regional and stuff, they're gonna have a much different response.
Yeah, it is true. And
it just seems like there really wasn't a lot of like.
Yi is really fun, but I agree. I think that like it also depends on like what you like. He really, I don't know. I feel that way about Annie too. I'm trying really hard to teach myself, like even when I have bad draws, how to work with them.
Right.
Because sometimes if I have bad draws, I just accept defeat and I'm like, oh my gosh, this sucks. So I'm trying to get better about that. But yeah, Yi, it's one of those. I think Vile Malls is going to be really good for you, especially first game. Because if you can start yourself off strong with the first game, Vile Malls is like a battlefield people typically.
Yeah,
I
had the.
It's a good counter to me. I can't.
I have 3 Vile Maw that I got. There was one list that was running it. I just solved it. That's like the crazy thing to me. And yeah, just so you know, the not so fast main deck, it's only 1. I think it's just to hold it in case. But like I said, I think so. This was the deck list from whatever the 1800 player tournament was, and the Master Yi won. So I was like, sure, must be a good deck, so I'll start there and kind of see. But the other Master Yi decks that have done really well, like first or second place in 500-600 plus tournaments, it's like they would run like a completely different list. Like the one guy was running like,
a lot.
Yeah, it was like 2 Vile Maw, a couple other things like that. So it was just one of those like, yeah. So I just need to kind of play it out and see. Honestly, it's also one of those things where like I like this guy, it's really fun, but I'm used to just playing such a control.
And he's
that
so
it's
not.
yeah,
he's
so it's like
not. Yeah, I think Diana.
I think it was Vancouver for sure.
Yeah, I think Diana and Annie are really fun for those things. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I mean, I've had fun playing Aurelia, but I definitely think that, like, I don't play Diana, but I play against it a lot, and I just think it's a really fun deck.
Right.
I don't know, it seems good in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I definitely look forward to playing Control. Control is what I'm used to. Like I said, I play some aggro stuff and Magic and everything like that, but for the most part, it's one of those things where it's like...
No, I feel like, because, you know, on Monday, there will be so much more time, like, we'll have, and then...
Need to get my friggin'... I completely forgot about the battlefields. Don't forget your buff token.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, it would be really fun, too, to, like, have it where... I have this spinner that will sometimes randomly select the deck for me if I just want to like. But it's also really fun. I had this idea of like when I'm doing casual play with someone, like just letting them choose my deck. Like even if they don't know what it is, just picking something from random. It kind of puts me at a deficit, but it just makes it more fun. I guess I don't know. But yeah, I think like on Monday, I will have these other decks, and like if people have something that they want to see played, that's fine too. Because I have Vex and I have Pike and.
Yeah, I'll probably.
And Annie build.
I'm gonna try to get some Diana matches and stuff in. I need to find. I've really been. Now that we have all the arena stuff, for those who are watching who don't know, the arena we ended up having to close the whole arena for upgrades, but we got approved today to where we are now allowed to have people and host people in the entry lobby way. So we've got about 10 tables set up. We'll be able to stream and stuff. So hopefully I can get back on schedule with finding guests to come up every day. But I'm gonna make a video. I got a backlog of friggin' TikToks and Reels and stuff that I need to be making, but the invite one is gonna be the first one. Diana is extremely complex. Yeah, it definitely seems like it is. I don't know, her ability to me is just kind of weird, but I guess you're able to use it multiple times,
like
maybe,
Dalton,
or something.
A lot of times if he has a stack, or what, like a lot of people forget that she acts as like a rune almost if it's a showdown. So
right.
Like and the showdown doesn't even have to be with one. Like there's times where I move to a battlefield. It looks like he's tapped out, and then he'll tap it and he'll gust me. I'm like, oh my god! Or he'll tap it and he'll be like, I'm a stack deck. Like he'll wait to use it until then, just so that he can use that instead of his runes. And it's pretty smart, but
right.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be complex, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on how you play it.
Control is always. I don't want to say is harder, but it's like Control is definitely. That's why I've always enjoyed it. Is I feel like
it makes you think. I like that. Like
I think it's definitely easy to do poorly with them for sure. That's what I have noticed over the years. It's like 100%. you can definitely just play like super bad. But give me a few here, chat. I'm gonna swap over to the computer, so I'm gonna mute the mic for a second. I'm gonna go in there onto the PC, and then I will be back. So give me 1 minute. All right, chat. What up? What up? What up? What up? Sorry, chat. All right, I am back. I had to walk Haley out. I do really appreciate you guys being here and everything. It has been absolutely awesome. We have a lot of viewers for a daytime stream, which is crazy. If you guys like this, it is going to, since when is there Riftbound at noon on a Friday? Hey, Ty. So crazy you mentioned that. So stay tuned on our social medias and our TikToks, Facebook, all of that stuff. I'm going to post a video kind of explaining it, but what I'm trying to do every single day of the week, except for Saturdays, 7 days a week, we are able to have guests come on to the stream to play whatever competitive game that they want. Magic, Riftbound, Pokemon, those are the 3 that I play that I'm focusing it on. So I put that information out last week. Haley and her husband saw it, and then today she had some free time, so she actually came up, and then she's just been hanging out here. We've just been playing matches for a couple hours. What I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to give the community a chance to come in, get competitive practice for a game that they want to play, whatever it is, between those 3 games that I play and I have meta decks for. I want them to get meta deck practice in, and then we can also stream it and hopefully educate the community, giving them something to watch maybe during the day. It's more interactive than if we stream the tournaments at night. It's kind of hard for me to talk over the players talking if they're using microphones, things like that. So basically what we're trying to do is just during the day, anybody that wants to come up is more than welcome to come up. We'll stream, we'll play. I'll use whatever deck that they want to practice against to get the reps in, and then we live stream it for, I have a really bad habit of saying Twitch. So we're always on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, always when we're live. I've just personally streamed to Twitch so much, I always just say we'll be live on Twitch. But we will always be live on all 3 platforms. But like I said, I'll put out, I've got the videos locked and loaded. I've got to do a little bit of editing for some of our TikTok stuff, but I'm going to get it pushed out. We've got the news. Our arena is now, I keep pointing out here because that's the arena out there. So I'm a very animated person. Our arena is still closed, but the arena entryway is now set up with tables, and we can host 49 people in here. So from the day-to-day basis, it is now opened. So that was a very long-winded explanation of what we're going to be doing, but needless to say, you're going to start seeing a lot of Twitch link when you got the time, please. Give me. So all of our stuff should always just be DZ Comics. Also, if you guys have not joined our Discord, it's literally just discord.gg/DZ Comics like you see on stream. You can join, you can select a role, and then you'll see. So we've got Riftbound, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, One Piece. We have all of those meta games that we host here and everything. But we also will post every single day that we go live, so you can get notifications instantly, and it'll usually include what we're doing. So like tomorrow, if somebody comes up, we've got Pokemon, so we'll stream that or whatever it is, but Monday through Friday usually. So Monday, if somebody wanted to come play some meta Pokemon, they would come up, we might be running through. So it's not always going to be Riftbound, not always going to be Magic. It's just going to be whatever people want to come up and play and stream with me. So if you like that idea, join the Discord, shoot me a message. I'm going to type my name in chat. My name on Discord is just Easy, EASYY. I should always be the first or second name that you see in the Discord, like the link of who's online, everything like that. So appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to run over to the main store, make myself a little bit of brownie and ice cream, and then I am going to come back over and I got to start cranking out some TikToks, putting out some news. Like I said, we've had a lot of really cool, important things happening. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for Haley for coming out. I really do appreciate it. It was awesome. Sorry, I'm a little rusty. Like I said, I haven't touched Riftbound since it released. So it's been quite a few months since I've even looked at the game. But I am excited to start grinding it out more and get better and learning enough to cast it, talk with you guys about it whenever we stream it. So we will be live. So for those who are here for Riftbound that don't know, I believe Sunday we have a skirmish. We will be live streaming the skirmish. That's about, I think it says between 1 and 2 p.m. I don't know why it says that. So more than likely it's going to be 1 p.m. on Sunday. And yeah, so we will have that. We're going to be live streaming that. Tomorrow, typically the only thing that we stream is from like 11 till 2. We stream Pokemon. Outside of that, Dalton and Haley may end up coming back up or something to hang out and play some more Riftbound, either in the morning or maybe in the afternoon. We might get some more matches like this in. So appreciate you guys. Sorry for the long-winded response and everything like that. We've had a lot going on here at the store. I'm just super excited to be able to start having people over here playing and streaming again on a daily basis. So thank you guys so much for being here during a daytime stream. A lot more of them will be happening for sure. I'm going to try getting this stuff going every single day for you guys. I want to be able to just live stream games at least for 3-4 hours a day. We're going to be doing other games like the new Star Fox game coming out. My son and I are actually going to be up here. We're going to be streaming the new Star Fox game when that comes out. So we're going to be trying to do a lot of new stuff coming up. We're super excited about it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I know I keep saying it, but we really are excited. Please join us on Discord. I'll type that link in chat as well. We just really want as many people in the community as we can, so that way people are always able to find people to play with. And we are just trying to cultivate a really good, friendly, healthy community and a place where people are able to find like-minded players. So if you guys got any questions, I'm in Discord 24/7. Just tag me in the Discord. Like I said, my name is Easy with 2 Y's. Just say, hey, blah, 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 whatever it is. I will get to you almost immediately as long as I'm not running around like a madman somewhere else in the store. So thank you guys again. I will see you guys the next stream. I think today is Friday. I don't know what we're streaming tonight, but we may find something cool to stream tonight as well. So I will see you guys. Have